Hey y'all, I'm in the kitchen and I'm gonna make us another soup. So tonight I'm gonna do what you call a creamy cheeseburger potato soup. I'm gonna do it in one pot because I don't want to clean up anything. I have already browned 1 pound of hamburger meat. Anyway, what I'm gonna start with after I've browned my meat, I'm gonna put about a tablespoon, turn my heat back on, of butter. We want to let this melt down, and I have got about a half an onion and about a half of a frozen bell pepper, and I've got some carrots that I have chopped up. I'm going to cook all those down and let them get soft and translucent in the same pot where I browned my meat. Okay, now that our veggies have been cooking for a pretty good while, they're about 5 to 7 minutes. They're just kind of sweated down a pretty good bit. I'm going to add in a tablespoon of flour. We want to cook this for a couple minutes, but I also want to add in about a 1/4 teaspoon of celery salt. All right, so I'm going to add in about a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. We're going to add in a teaspoon of Tony's. Add in about, I don't know, a half a teaspoon of black pepper and a half a teaspoon of salt. We want to cook that flour taste out just for a couple of minutes. I'm over here cutting up my potatoes. I really don't know how many potatoes I have, but I'm cutting them up, I'm cubing them like that. And I did not peel them. This is the golden Yukon potatoes. I got 2.5 cups of chicken stock. I want to put this in over this mixture. And I'm going to deglaze the bottom of my pan. All right. I may need to add more water to this because this may not be enough juice. I'm ready to add in my potatoes. And I want to bring them to a boil. Yeah, I'm going to have to add more water. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add in my meat. And we want to let this cook until your potatoes are tender. I forgot I needed to add a bay leaf. Okay, so my potatoes have been cooking and I believe that they should be tender enough. I cooked them for about 10 to 12 minutes. Yeah, and you can mash some on the side and you can put more potatoes if you want. This is just all I put in mine. So I'm going to add in some half and half. I really should have added heavy whipping cream, but I didn't have any. So I just want to, I'm gonna do about a half a cup. I'll stir that in, let that heat up. And I'm also going to add in some Velveeta cheese because it melts the best. I started out with not even a half a block or anything. I just started out with a couple of big chunks, about like that. And I'm just gonna cut them up and put them in with the soup and let it get good and cheesy. And I'm just gonna have to taste to see how much I added, but I'll let you know. Okay, so it's ready. All the cheese that I have left, I had about a half a block left, and this is what I have left. So it's about I used about 3/4 of a half a block. This is what it looks like. I don't know if y'all can see that. I got my little testing bowl right here. That is delicious and very comforting.